Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in San Diego. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Tuesday, August 4th. You'll be interested to know. 82 years ago, today, in 1944, a young diarist, Anne Frank, began sharing her personal reflections while hidden, producing a vivid account of hope and resilience. That diary later became an international symbol of human dignity and an education about intolerance, inspiring readers and shaping how future generations remember those lost. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Tuesday at Tourmaline. This morning it's looking clean with waves around 1 to 2 feet. Conditions remain clean as we move into the morning, with heights reaching 2+ feet by 9 a.m. and building to 2 to 3 feet around 10 a.m. through noon. Winds are onshore, starting at 3 miles per hour and increasing to 9 miles per hour by noon. Best time to ride is at 6 a.m. with a 2-foot outgoing low tide when the southwest swell is 1 foot at 16 seconds. And the onshore wind is 3 miles per hour. The first low tide on Tuesday will be 1.5 foot just before 7 a.m., followed by a 5-foot high tide at 1:45. The nearshore buoy at Mission Bay West reads 77 degrees for the water temperature. Conditions remain clean with waves around 2+ feet on Wednesday, offering a fair morning session. Thursday sees similar sizes, but the morning brings clean conditions that shift to fair by midday. Friday holds steady at 2+ feet, but expect choppy conditions in the afternoon as winds pick up, making Thursday the best day for smoother rides. This morning, it's mostly cloudy, and it feels like 73 degrees with no wind. The sunset will take place at 7:47, and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:06. It looks like we're in for a partly sunny day, with a high near 80 and a light west breeze around 8 miles per hour. If you're inland, it will hit a high of 81. Tonight, expect mostly cloudy skies with a low of 69 and calm winds around 4 miles per hour. Looking ahead in the weather. Wednesday through Saturday will be mostly sunny to partly sunny, with highs around 80 and overnight lows in the upper 60s to around 70. Winds will be light from the west, generally under 10 miles per hour, and nights remain partly cloudy. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, on August 1st, San Diego County's new tenant protection law took effect, lowering the rent increase cap from 8.8% to 8.2%. This cap applies to housing over 15 years old, single-family homes and condominiums owned by corporations, mobile homes rented from park management, and Section 8 housing. While some renters welcome the change, others believe it should be even lower, with comments highlighting the difficulty of affording rent in neighborhoods like Hillcrest and University Heights. Legal Aid San Diego reminds renters that landlords must provide 30 days written notice for increases under 10% and 90 days for higher increases. Now on to sports. Major League Baseball's 2026 trade deadline concluded at 6 p.m. Eastern Time on Monday, resulting in numerous deals prior to the deadline. The most significant trade involved reigning two-time American League Cy Young winner Tarik Skubal, joining the defending two-time World Series champion Dodgers. The Dodgers emerged as winners, adding a crucial pitcher to their rotation amid injuries. In contrast, the Brewers, while making sensible moves, missed a chance to enhance their postseason prospects. The Red Sox made headlines by acquiring Adley Rutschman, bolstering their lineup. The Yankees, however, failed to address key needs, leaving fans disappointed. The Cubs significantly improved their rotation, while the Orioles and Tigers faced criticism for trading star players despite being in the wild card hunt. Both the Giants and Mets capitalized on the sellers market, acquiring numerous prospects, while Mike Trout remains with the Angels during their rebuilding phase. In local sports, the Padres are in Arizona, chasing Game 2 tonight after dropping the opener 5-1 yesterday at Chase Field. Michael King took the loss, giving up 3 earned runs in 5 innings, while Brandon Pfaadt shut down San Diego's bats through 6 2/3. Tonight, Eduardo Rodriguez takes the mound for the Diamondbacks, and the Padres need to bounce back fast. San Diego managed just 1 run yesterday. Luis Camposano went 2 for 3, but it was not enough. The good news, this team won 8 of its last 10 before that loss, and there is no time to dwell in a 4-game series. First pitch at 6:40 p.m. The deadline moves are done, and the Padres went all in. San Diego acquired starting pitcher Robbie Ray from the Giants and Casey Mize from Detroit to overhaul what was the 8th worst rotation era in baseball. Joniel Hernandez went to the Giants as part of the Ray deal. Those additions signal serious playoff intent for a team sitting third in the NL West, and just 1 game back in the wild card race. There was some noise around talks with the Yankees involving Adrian Morejon, but that never materialized. With one of baseball's best bullpens anchoring the staff, the Padres have the pieces for a legitimate October run. Meanwhile, the Chargers locked up safety Derwin James Jr. with a multi-year extension, keeping their defensive anchor in place heading into training camp. In top news, Europe's hot, dry summer takes its toll with fires in France and Greece, and drought in the United Kingdom. A record-breaking hot and dry summer tightened its grip on Europe as water-dropping planes swooped over wildfires in Greece, and firefighters in France sought to stabilize blazes. The United Kingdom recorded its driest July in nearly 2 centuries, according to the Weather Service. In Greece, strong winds pushed flames into mountain homes, destroying farms and property. A massive wildfire in France burned about 420 square kilometers, marking the largest wildfire on record. The risk of wildfire remains high across parts of the continent. In business news, Kalshi traders believe the July jobs report will be slightly cooler than economists' predictions. The Bureau of Labor Statistics is set to release the employment figures for July on Friday, and economists expect a gain of 85,000 jobs, according to Dow Jones consensus estimates. However, traders on prediction market platform Kalshi think the actual figures may come in lower. Speculators assign a 47% chance that employers added more than 80,000 jobs in July. They also give a 60% chance that more than 70,000 jobs were added. Traders place a 41% chance that 90,000 jobs were added, with a 1 in 3 chance the figure will reach 6 figures. Conversely, there is also a 1 in 3 chance the number will fall below 60,000. Last month, Kalshi traders estimated a 63% chance that more than 125,000 jobs were added in June, exceeding consensus estimates of 115,000. However, the official figure was much lower at just 57,000 jobs added. Disclosure: CNBC and Kalshi have a commercial relationship that includes customer acquisition and a minority investment. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is up 1.5% to just under $64,000. Ethereum is unchanged at just under $1,900. And XRP is up 1% to $1.08. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk science. History regularly reappears along the Danube River near the Serbian town of Prahovo, but it has likely never been more visible than this summer. As brutal temperatures across much of Europe cause waters to recede to all-time lows, the wrecks of multiple World War II Nazi warships are the most exposed they have been in over 80 years. The exposure of an estimated 200 boats offers local authorities a chance to begin cleaning up a long-time problem. In 2024, Serbian national authorities began collaborating with the European Investment Bank to remove 21 selected shipwrecks along a 3.1-mile-long bottleneck. The project aims to facilitate the much-needed shift from road to waterway transport. And in entertainment news, Henry Cavill's involvement in Warhammer 40,000 has addressed significant adaptation challenges. Most actors invest years in passion projects driven by love for the story or character. While some succeed, like Sylvester Stallone's Rocky, others, such as Mahershala Ali's attempts for a new Blade, do not. The key to success is not just passion, but the right creative team and financial backing. Cavill confirmed 2 projects, one animated and one live action, with Mike Flanagan as writer and producer. Flanagan's horror expertise aligns perfectly with the dark themes of Warhammer 40,000, promising an engaging adaptation. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American author and motivational speaker, Les Brown. And he said, "Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in San Diego.